As everyone knows, right now the nation is in tariff chaos. No one really knows what's going on, except everyone knows there's real trouble ahead. We hear one thing out of the chief economic advisor to the president, and the next minute the president says, no, what he's saying is fake news. One hand doesn't know what the other is doing, but everything they're doing is very bad. Very, very bad. That's the only thing we do know, that things are very, very bad. The market continues to crash. Millions of New Yorkers who put money in their retirement accounts are seeing the market down 10% since so-called Liberation Day. People don't feel very liberated when their IRAs go down. Their life savings is in trouble. And now Trump tariffs are likely to drive New York right into a recession.
I am your retribution. I am your retribution.
We're on the verge of a major market milestone. Both the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ are on track for all-time highs. This would be the first record high for the S&P since
wild,
February.
considering the drops that you were on just talking about last month.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely unbelievable ride. I've never covered anything quite like this. Look at this chart.
Yeah.
This is the S&P just since this year started. And look at that epic sell-off back in March and April. That's because investors were freaking out about the president's Liberation Day tariff.
Everything they're doing is very bad. Very, very bad. That's the only thing we do know, that things are very, very bad. The market continues to crash.
Then look at this. The S&P 500, just since that low in April, has gained almost $10 trillion in market value. It's a stunning increase.
Mr. President, a leading global economist just did a 180 and says your tariff plan, you may have outsmarted everybody with it. What is your message?
I love this. I love this question. This is the favorite. This is the best question I've ever been asked, because I've been going through abuse for years on this. Because as you know, we're taking in hundreds of billions of dollars, no inflation whatsoever.
But Mr. President, what is your message to critics who think your tariff plan will cause a recession?
I think they should go back to business school.
I'm stupid, you're smart. I was wrong, you were right. You're the best, I'm the worst. You're very good looking, I'm not attractive.
All right. As long as you're willing to admit that now.